My whole life changed at 9. I mean, you have to grow up very early because you have to understand that you have to take care of yourself. Not everybody's gonna know what sickle cell is. They thought I was too young to actually understand and know what I was going through, but I had to tell them. I know my body and I know what's going on.
Once I got to college, my mom was like, okay, well, you're gonna have to do this, this, and that. I'll help you. If you need help, you can call me, but understand that now is your responsibility. This is your ID. Of course, you're supposed to have it. You drive. Always keep a little bit of extra cash. Keep your health insurance with you, too. She was like, you don't necessarily need to know the plan, but know the number. So if you do need it, you can call them, and they'll usually answer the questions for you.
Started to apply for jobs, and then you're trying to let them know that you're not going to be able to maybe work a full 9 to 5 every day, every week, because you might get sick one day. So when you tell them that you do have sickle cell, and they're like, well, you're probably not going to be here for a while, and I don't have sickle cell as bad as others. And I guess I'm blessed for that. So there's a lot of times where I could work maybe a long stench or a long period of time, and everybody goes, I don't know if you can handle this or if you can handle that, and I know my limitations, what I can and can't do. So I guess to try to count us out before giving us a full opportunity to prove who we are.
I don't talk all the time, or I'm not outspoken all the time, but I will speak out if I notice something is wrong, and put it into that person's perspective, because if I say something, maybe it'll help the next person.
I was with somebody, we got into a car accident, and the passenger side where I was sitting actually got T-boned really bad. So of course I had to crawl through the driver's side, and the officer got there and then he was like, oh, do you need an ambulance? I was like, yeah, I do, because I just want to make sure everything is okay. I'm not gonna go into shock or anything like that. And he looked at me and was like, okay, so what's your medical history? So I was giving him everything. And so he was like, so what's sickle cell? So I was like, I mean, it's a chronic illness. We go through really severe pains. And he still didn't know. So he ended up calling the ambulance. But at the same time, I mean, it took him a while to be like, okay, are you joking or what is it? Are you being serious? And I'm just like, yeah, I'm not going to play with my life like that. I mean, it's a real serious situation that can happen. So he finally got it, and I guess he did his research because he apologized and everything else. But situations like that, I mean, it was intense. Just speaking up and at least telling somebody that you trust, especially your doctor, you have to have trust in your doctor, of course, that you need help. Let them know if you're depressed, because it's a very, very severe thing when you have different illnesses, especially sickle cell, with the pain and everything else. You don't always think somebody's listening to you. So, and I made that mistake. For so many years, I went without telling anybody that I was depressed. And it could have ended up bad, but I was strong enough to actually get help.